protesters have their umbrellas up. Any guard, I've seen a few. I've seen a few of the tear gas canisters actually hit the umbrellas. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sure. No, it's okay.
而且现在讲成这样，就是这里有警察，还有这里有警察，估计这里边有很多军人。
And their cars, and really, as we were walking in, we saw huge numbers of vehicles as well. I don't know if they intend to make arrests today, but if they did, they certainly would have plenty of room for them in their cars. So we're right in the midst of it. It's just like a war. It's just like a war zone. Bricks, tear gas. Whoa. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can pick it up or not, but the tear gas canisters are flying through. They'll hit the trees and they'll come down, and then you can see. I'll ask my cameraman to give you guys a look. So I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but just as the tear gas is thrown in, whoa! It's a very direct shot. I must say, guys, it's very, and if you could pick up the sound, guys, whoa! They're coming in at an unbelievable speed. If one of those hits you, it will be unbelievably painful. And what will happen is the tear gas canisters will either hit an umbrella or they'll hit a wall, they'll hit something. And then just as they are lying there, some of the protesters will pick them up and actually throw them back at the riot police again. But of course the riot police have state-of-the-art gas masks and things like this, so really, really incredible scenes again here at DePaul University.
就在这里，我不知道你们看不到，但警察越来越近两边，我们跑过去看一下。他们慢慢越来越近，很危险。现在，我们去看学生。
The riot police, they want to create a kind of scene. They want to create some kind of video footage or some kind of narrative that will help to demonize and sway public opinion against the protesters. And when I stand here and look today, as I look at it, all of the riot police here, and just see how many there are, I can't help but feel. Huh? Sure, we can get there. I can't help but feel that maybe the police are trying to create this kind of narrative again. And as you can, I don't know if you guys can.
We're in the line of sight. We're in the line of sight.
Sure.
We're in the line of sight.
And I don't know if you guys can hear it when the tear gas canisters get fired in. They're aiming right at the front line of protesters who are here with their umbrellas. The umbrellas, of course, have become the symbol of the protest movement. But, huh? And apart from a few bricks, the protesters there, I can't help but pity them, stuck behind the lines here as I look out at all of the policemen with their state-of-the-art gear, their tear gas canisters, and the protesters here with their umbrellas and their bricks. I must say it's an unusual sight.
In English, I don't know, I'm sorry if you can't see because of the quality of the video, but far into the distance you can see a lot of police cars are coming, a lot more police cars are coming. A lot more police cars are in the back over there. And the police over there are clapping. 他们很多警察车在那后面，还有右边的警察车在鼓掌。看着很危险。马上他们举了旗，现在又要搞催泪弹，有一个橘黄色的旗和一个黑的旗，马上要再打的催泪弹。很多警察又来了 ，a lot of new police are coming. Probably about 10 at least new police cars just arrived. 起码10个大警察车刚到，然后装满警察都跑出来，现在跟着在前线在那。就在说这边有，就是从这边来的。It's been going on for hours since 9 a.m. this morning.
Investigation into police brutality and the fifth, of course, implementation of full universal suffrage, of course, where the movement got its pro-democracy movement name from. So 5 demands, not one less. We have 1 demand already met. And of course, the Hong Kong police, they're refusing, the Hong Kong government refusing to offer any more demands. And if you guys can see in the distance here, it seems like Just to give them an idea of the scale, and of course so we're just going to give you guys a look at just the scale of the police presence here today. This is the first entrance we tried to get into today, they turned us away. This is the second entrance we tried to get into today, they turned us away. And we had to make our way around to the third entrance. And really not. I have butterflies in my stomach just looking at the number of them. For these would be protesters on the back lines, and I have no idea how exactly they're feeling themselves. I don't know if it's the best chance we have to. And as we can see here now, the protesters making a strategic move forward. They say that the best form of defense is offense. And the protesters are really taking it upon themselves now to move towards the police in a very daring move. All dressed in black, all clad in protective masks, and carrying all range of variety of umbrellas in an attempt to block the rubber bullets and tear gas canisters which will inevitably come their way. And they make their move even closer. Really incredible scenes here.
Hello.
We just want to give you guys a shot of exactly what the protesters are looking at here. Lined up in perfect sync, the policemen.